Bono clap.
We are live.
I did a picture with Sidekick too. I remember that.
What is up? How are you doing? I'm Josh.
I'm Ballinamore the elf.
Ballimore the Elf. Joe Kerr. Did you catch the name of the podcast? I always give him funny names. This was Ransom Notes in the Rain.
Yeah.
Because like I said, when I caught your name,
I like it.
you know, the story behind the
It's
name.
a deep cut.
Mm-hmm.
And then
So nobody, I don't know, nobody probably gets it, but sometimes they get a little.
It's a deep cut.
Yeah.
and there's the oh yeah,
That's our giveaway tonight.
he needs to do a number, doesn't he? More
Yep,
through
yep.
like a million.
Yep, right
There it is, Bozo the
Write down a number,
clown.
1 to 500.
Somebody the other night said Pennywise, and I was like,
Just on here.
yeah,
Yeah.
but this ain't Pennywise.
Let's
This
do
is
this one.
Bozo the clown. In fact, I don't think I've ever done
That's
a Pennywise
easy.
the clown. But there he is. Got kind of hot. It's weird how you have to hold it at an angle.
Yeah, we got that for giveaway.
Ooh.
Gets through 1 through 500 without going over. Closest to without going over. Price is Right rules. So yeah, this is Art Assault. We're gonna paint a little bit. We're gonna try to work on this guy a little bit more. I'm gonna try to save it with my little dribbles I did there.
I
don't
get
know.
what you're trying to do, but
It'll come through. It'll come through. It's gonna.
I can work on the knife maybe.
Yeah, there's still stuff to work on. Still stuff to work on.
Yeah.
So we're going to work on that a little bit more. We got, let's say, Kerr Syndrome Entertainment. We're going to talk about some stuff he's got going on. He's got a lot of shows.
Busy one.
Busy month. You said March is something every weekend. I said seen something that was like Friday and Saturday, or two
Yeah.
things Saturdays. Maybe that's what it was, a pregame
Yeah,
and then
like a Friday, Saturday, because we got St. Patty's Day, and then the next day we're doing the showcase.
yeah. You just got into the Rusty Nail too a couple weeks ago, didn't you? How'd that go?
Yeah. That wasn't technically my show. I just helped
Yeah.
Unwired Records out of Oklahoma City.
You were really nice to the owners, though, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because we're trying to get them book hip hop.
Yeah. That's what I told Dane when he met. It'd be really nice to the owners to get paid.
Not a lot of venues are open to it at this point.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised when I seen it.
Yeah, I was too. I was like, wait, what? Because they're doing DJ Thursday nights.
But
yeah, but when you're playing pop music,
Nobody cares.
yeah.
Friday we had the
Really?
very first final Friday back at Barleycorns in
Yeah.
like a year and a half, something like that. Quite a while.
If you didn't go to it, the artwork's still going to be there for about a month. Some of it's been sold, so it's going to disappear.
Yeah, actually, I still
I'm
haven't
probably
verified
gonna-
it the month, so
I'm
it'll
gonna
be up
pro-
there for at least.
Yeah, a couple weeks, it sounds
Yeah,
like.
I don't know. I got to verify with all that how
Yeah.
long it will technically be.
He'll
up
let
there.
us know, I'm sure.
But yeah, it was fun.
You know,
Lot of fun.
we revamped the look of it. It's a different look for hanging stuff. Got a small group now. What? Oh, it's only like 4 showing right now, right? Or five.
Me, you, Stephanie, Amanda Trotter, her
Oh,
daughter,
6, 7.
Davida, cannot
Inagata Davida.
Yeah. Jordan Chambers, and then Andres.
His piece came out kind of cool.
Yeah, I
man.
like
I
his.
like that one.
Yeah. I need to get pictures of everything, so I'm gonna go back and get pictures that I was.
So any of you
slacking.
artists out there, if you are interested in getting into the Final Fridays,
We need to. I don't know if I want to open up yet,
you know,
but we'll
but-
have official forms
but
for all
you
that.
can still contact us through our
Yeah,
stuff that
we can discuss it.
because there was a few people asked, and I said just you can talk to us. We'll figure
We
out
can discuss it.
what's what because we want to be able to feature local artists. So we might get you in once and feature you, and then we'll decide after that
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
So
Before we get too far in it, big shout out to Big Sexy Beard Brand, Talking Beards, of course, Mo Pigs, And if you want some fabulous beard products, I can get you 20% off with the code JRB520 at checkout. Sexpot is the best brand, best scent in my opinion. It's a cotton candy blueberry scent.
I think since you're JRB 520, it should be 520% off.
Hey, you got to talk to Boss Man on that. That's not
You
my
have
deal.
to pay
I'm just
them.
an ambassador.
I'll take it, but you got to pay me too.
Yeah. I don't think that'll fly. I think I'll get shot down on that one.
A little bit.
Yeah, gotta make money. Gotta make money.
Gotta make some money. At least you got to make enough money so you can keep running what you're doing. It'd be nice to be able to make a living at it, but you got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
You're not gonna.
And
you better put yourself on a 5-year plan. That's how it works.
We're still very, very small.
You'll see something if you keep at it 5-6 years from now.
We've got a lot of great sense, but it's
if you can't wait that long. Yeah, you got a lot of almost too many great sense is the problem.
Yeah. Old Corey gets a little. Both of them went little mad scientist crazy making sense.
It's almost like we get those people that do the candles with the scents, and all of a sudden they got they start with 2 or 3, and then a couple weeks later they got 200 cents, and they're just like, oh my god, I'm overwhelmed.
I didn't know what I wanted out of the 10 that you had. Now you got 100.
We got lip balm coming, sugar scrubs, and then the wax melts.
Well, that's for the women, right? Because I think the wife is like, hey.
Yeah. Well,
she's like, hey, I need some stuff. Come on now.
Yeah, kind of, women run the house. Gotta handle that.
Yeah.
Gotta have something for them.
But yeah, the 5-year plan is a good idea.
Yeah.
It's actually
it's a gradual uphill.
Right.
Yeah.
And a lot of these people want to shoot straight to the top.
Everything that I've seen with any market, anybody that gets it overnight, they're down just as
falls
fast.
just as quick.
Prime example. This last Friday, we both did okay. Prior to that, 3 months or so, we didn't make a dime. And then I did okay last night.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to be at Monica House Monday and do some stuff. I'm going to hang some of our stuff. They said I could paint there again.
Yeah.
That one's going to be hit and miss. All ages, the underage kids don't really buy stuff. So that's the one thing I've discovered.
Yeah.
Because I had one guy say, well, we need more all ages. And I said, you know why it doesn't happen? And you'll find that out if you do all ages. They do not buy.
You would think they would have the disposable income, because that 13 to 18 age group is supposed to have all of the money.
Well, what they do is they buy at the show. They pay $200 to get in, so they can buy that $100 T-shirt.
Yeah,
and that's why. And for some reason, the locals, because we're not.
Good evening, George. How you doing?
Up there, so.
How you doing?
What was the number he wrote down?
Like I said, we're doing a giveaway for a print.
Looks like it's D.
What? The number is D.
You didn't say it had to be legible. You just asked me to write.
But yeah,
we were talking about Dolly Parton. I see what you were doing.
We do got some new segments, art news. Which one do you want to start with, Kevin?
I'm going to start with the top one of the list.
Top one on the list.
Which is actually an art show here. It's not an art, it's art instruction for poor art. It's going to be at Mark Arts. March 4th. The instructor is Rachel McCabe. It's going to start at 2:30 p.m. March 4th is I don't know what day that is. I hope it's a weekend because
it's Saturday, March 4th.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah, which is actually next week.
This coming Saturday.
Yeah. But the poor art on here it does say $40 per person. That's going to be the canvas, the art, and everything else. Anybody that's ever done, if you're an artist, it's poor art. So a lot of you people that don't consider yourselves real artists. It's actually a good stepping stone to get into doing the stuff.
What they consider kinetic art,
right? It's really cool stuff. We don't like doing it because that's backgrounds to us. We like doing it. We do it, but we do it as backgrounds.
Yeah.
A lot of people that learn to do it, that's their primary piece.
Yeah. I've done a little bit of it. It's fun.
It's fun,
but
and I've seen some people do really good with it. But as they get better, they start figuring out how to pour it and make it look like things.
Yeah.
So it's a good entry level for people that want to get into art, but really don't think they have the skills to do the stick figures. Because if you can do a stick figure, then you can do art. I don't care what anybody says.
Awesome. That means I'm a pro.
Oh, come in one day when I'm painting. I'll show you how to do it.
Well, let's go with that one next.
Which one?
The That one.
Oh yeah,
Since
okay.
you're sounding educational and stuff.
Yeah, I'm kind
Educational.
Yeah.
of mixing it up some. Yeah, I had some notes written down, and
Left them.
I didn't think about our rehearsal being 5 hours today. So
Little brain fried.
okay, that's a 10 tip. Man, I have this gray wig I wear. It gets into everything when I'm dressed as a fairy. And a lot of people that have never seen me out of fairy costume, it looks just like my beard. So
Nice.
yeah, the next one is the 10 tips. Basically for those who want to be an artist. So any beginners or want to begin, it's just like anything. It's actually good 10 tips for anything. But it starts out like I see a lot of people do this that start doing art. Believe it or not, learn the basics. I know when you watch us do stuff, we're not doing any basic stuff, but we understand the basics. And, you know, a lot of that's just color codes and everything like that. And if you want to get started, enroll in some drawing classes and enroll in some, I would always, the best thing I learned was enroll into some figure drawing classes and learn your anatomy. I think that's down the road though, somewhere. Do not get hung up going in only one direction.
Yeah.
And I see a lot of people get stuck on it and then they burn out and they don't do anything. Josh and I combined, we go all over the place, but individually, we still go even further all over the place. Josh and I we've learned to pull each other to a center ground over the years, but you know, just don't get stuck in one direction and one medium. I know some potters. I got a potter friend of mine that is one dang good artist too. So, you know, you can do different mediums, different styles. You can do leather and then do some painting. And the thing is, and the reason I like all this, you won't burn out. You may not want to do something for a while. Like right now, I just don't want to take photos. But I have all the other stuff, my costuming, my blah, 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 and whatnot, and art and stuff. So I know I'll get back into doing photos. It's just that right now I'm taking a break from it. And but a lot of people, if you get stuck in one, then they never go back because they don't have the other stuff to fall on. So I literally do inks, I do pastels, I do oils, I do oil pastels, graphite, whatever. I've even done one with motor oil one time. Man, that was a mess because that stuff doesn't dry. Study all kinds of genres of fine art. And fine art is kind of a tricky name for any art. You know, I've done landscapes, don't really like doing them. But when I did my tree yesterday, that kind of helped because I knew how to do landscapes. You know, so I've done flowers. So a lot of times you'll see all my horde-esque type stuff. And then I got these pretty little flowers in there and stuff like that. So you just kind of learn to do all these things. And
you got closed captioning.
You know, oh, do we?
Yeah. I'm watching it live.
I think we discovered it.
It's automatic because I don't know how to do that.
But it's also that kind of goes for writers too. Just don't go a day without a line.
It's a good for anything you're passionate about and you want to take seriously. It translates, not just the arts, music.
Because writing, writing music. I try to write something every day on writing music. A lot of people have been seeing my notepad artwork, and now people want to buy it.
That's cool.
These are scribbles I did on a notepad, and then I started coloring them in. Now people like,
can I get that? How much?
Yeah. Learn from the greats because we were talking about that. Picasso, Ollie,
Van
Gogh. Find somebody too that you really like their style too, and use that as a starting point to practice. Don't turn around and make a forgery of it because that's a no-no. But you can be inspired by several different styles, you know. And mine is, believe it or not, Dr. Seuss and Reverend Roth, who does the rap thing. But I've also done others, Hildebrandt, and we've been in art classes. I did some, I can't remember the name of the artist now, but just all kinds of artists, and you'll kind of mimic their stuff somewhat. And that stuff you definitely don't want to sell. But, or unless you want to go to prison, I guess you could.
Christmas gifts.
But more than likely.
Mimicking, but I mean, not copywriting.
More likely, if I'm mimicking someone, I'm not even close to what their style is. But there's some people that do that. Like I bet you those people that can do that with full real drawings with graphite can do stuff like that. And I
saw some on YouTube like that.
Try to create something new. That's kind of tough in today's world, but it can be new to you. It can be new to your friends. And that's what that really means. It's not everything has been done, but you can, and there's no limit on art. We're using a paint medium, but I've added glass to my art. I've added, I don't know, all kinds of different things to it. I found some really cool things though. I know Josh did one where he added some newspaper and stuff to it. Yeah. Oh, we did one together. That Punk Skull one we did. That was one too, right?
Yeah. Newspapers.
Yeah, some newspapers or whatever.
Spray paint.
One thing I did know, if you got, especially a lot of old novels, there's always those blank pages in there. And one of the trends for a while there is they take them to artists they like. And these people, it's almost like a blank for comic books. And so people would do some artwork on them and stuff for them. And that's something new, it's up to you what you really want to do. Don't be afraid to show your paintings to the world. I got a lot of really good friends that are painters and artists, but they refuse to put their, I don't want to, if you want to become an artist, you got to put your stuff out there. I already know it's weird that I have some prints that I've had for about 5, 6, 7 years now. No one would touch them. Now everybody thinks it's cool. So it's amazing how it'll change.
Fear of rejection.
Yeah. And it's like, so what? That just means that person wasn't ready for your art. And enjoy criticism. That happens with it's tough when.
That's hard.
Well, it's true criticism. Not these people that are like, oh, your stuff is terrible.
Stupid.
You suck.
But in fact, I had when I was working on my piece from last night, if anybody saw it, I said something. I said, well, I think it's done. Well, another friend of mine said, well, hey, won't you add blah, 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 blah. And it was funny because I just added it. So he was seeing what I was seeing. And I go, yeah, I just did that. And I showed it to him. He goes, oh, okay. Now I really like it. And so, but it's criticism with a purpose, not criticism with someone who says, oh, you're terrible. You should never paint, blah, blah, blah. That's not criticism. Criticism is going to be somebody that shows you and says what they they really don't like, or how maybe you can improve on this, or maybe if you would try this. And that happens because there's times when I'm painting something, I'm like, man, I can't get the color right. What do I need to do for that, or something like that? And somebody else will say, hey, do this. And it's like, that's a criticism. Ding. That's just the way it is.
Constructive criticism.
Yeah. So it's you can critique. If you're going to criticize somebody, then come up also with a small solution. It doesn't matter what, but you're going to have those people that flat out don't like your artwork and it'll be nasty. And you're just like, that's fine.
Roll off your back.
I had somebody say, man, you got ugly art, man. I don't like it. And I go, yeah, well, I do it for ugly people, so I don't care. So
you should like it.
Yeah, that's true. Speak more with fellow artists. It's hard for artists because most artists are introverts, but you got to talk and do stuff with fellow artists. Otherwise, you're going to sit around with a room full of paintings and never get them out.
I'm not trying to give them out.
No, get them out. But I'm just laughing because he has a couple of big art shows coming up. So
I've got a lot of stuff coming.
Yeah. And so we'll get these out of the house because I'm the same way. If you go in that one room, I got paintings everywhere.
Some of them are ready, and some of them have been out and they've been back home, so they're just kind of home.
Okay, what the heck just happened?
Yeah,
I was on number 9. I had one left, and then it switched on me. I don't even know what number 10 is.
10 is right there.
Oh, you got it.
Don't
paint for the sole purpose of making someone happy.
Except yourself.
I
Well,
didn't
even
necessarily
yourself.
like that one. All the other ones were okay, but I thought that one was a little.
Well, yes and no.
Yes and no.
If you're painting because everybody says, well, you need to paint more Disney. But if you're doing a commission, that's different. Right? Because in that case, these persons paying you and to get the money, but hopefully they understand it's going to be your artwork, not Picasso or not. I've had that happen where they wanted something and I can't read their mind. And I said, you know, it's going to look a lot like this stuff. But then when I get done, they're like, well, that's not what I wanted. I wanted it to look more like this. And they show me a picture and I'm like, well, then you need to hire that person. But that person's going to probably cost you.
You need to call
lot
Disney
more.
Animation and have them paint you some
and
stuff.
stuff like that. So that's kind of what that means there. I mean, and I understand that. It's just like, you know, people that make music to make people happy, people that write to make people happy, people, you know, somewhere you got to get some kind of satisfaction out of it.
But we want a big part of that is we want the people to be happy. We want it to be praised. We want to be appreciated for it. So I mean,
And that's true, but if you're doing it, because there's always that one person that's going, well, you need to do what everybody else is doing.
oh yeah,
And that's fine, I guess, if that's what you're into. And there's artists out there that do it flat out, you know, because if you're going to work for Disney, you're going to work for Marvel, you're going to work for any of those people, you're going to be doing their art, not yours ever. If you work for Hallmark cards,
Gotta look like this.
if you work for Hallmark cards, you're going to be doing their art, not yours. So that's about making other people happy.
I know, but
too.
even comic book artists, though, if you look at them, they still have a style that's different.
Yeah, but they're still doing someone else's work. Especially because comic books is weird because you got lines, you got inkers, you got line,
Yeah.
and you got colorists. So a lot of times,
You got 8 people doing the same thing.
yeah. So, and I understand that because they knock out so many comic books so fast. So I definitely understand that. So that's the 10 things if you want to become an artist.
where'd that print go? We got a giveaway. I don't think we've had one guess yet for our giveaway, 1 through 500.
What is your stuff showing up on there?
I posted that article in the comments. So
Okay,
you
I
can
get
check
it
that
now.
article out.
Kind of a new thing, and I
It
wasn't
was,
ready for it.
artbusiness.com, artbusinessnews.com.
And that kind of works for anything, any business you want to start. That's not a bad base to start it on. You know, learn the basics and then you can run with it.
Yeah, I think the red, brown, I think we need to work on that. It's kind of washed out stuff. I mean,
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I
Well,
think the purple is as good as it's going to get in the most part. I think the little
shadow down
pixels.
there. Or?
I mean, that might cover.
It almost looks like someone's shooting it.
Yeah, it kind of does.
That's fine. I still like it. Yeah, we
It
got
could be perceived either way.
to work on that knife. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Got an announcement coming up. We're trying to figure it out too. It's in Hutch. It's the third Thursday, and the first one's March 16th. So if you want to get involved in that at Street Art, they're going to give you a big canvas to work on. I sent an email to them, but they haven't sent anything back to me. Of course, it's a weekend, so maybe we'll see. I think it's third Thursday every month. So maybe you and I should wait one more month or something, then we can plan more.
Yeah.
'Cause we did get,
I mean,
all of a sudden, we got a lot of stuff just slammed in our plates. It was
Yeah.
like, here, we got this. Yeah,
it's
so-
nice, but kind of got to start thinking about it. Can't just say yes to everything now.
yeah,
Like, I got to check my calendar.
yeah.
Can't do it all.
Yeah.
You get burned out real quick. That
But
way.
anyway, the person in contact is Jacqueline Chambers, and she's the director of Hutchinson Art Center, and it's basically director at hutchinsonartcenter.net. Send an email and figure it out. If you go to the site, did you post that one too?
No.
No, there's an actual enrollment on there.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for more information because I know for us, it starts at 6, so and goes to like 9.
Yeah.
So we would show up and be way behind the power curve. Because I get off at 4 though, I'd be all right.
I mean, we'd have to take off early.
I'm just thinking it'd be one definitely if we're going to do it, plan a little further out
Yeah.
because it looks like it's going to be every third Thursday from what I see.
So check that out if you want to get involved in that in Hutchinson area or want to get out and branch out and head to Hutchinson. But yeah, we do got a couple. I think you can't make the March, the reggae. I think he can't make it, but
What date is it?
March 25th.
yeah, I think you said I pulled your name off the flyer.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So,
be.
but we'll be painting there. You've got that going on.
I think that's when I'm in Oklahoma doing the Ren Fair there. So
The next thing you got going on is what? The March 3rd. That's this coming Friday. Hip Hop Friday night.
Yep.
Got
It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be lit.
I got two more. If you want me to put them in here.
I'm gonna butcher the names. I'm horrible
Oh,
at names.
yeah.
So
Headlining, we got BR and Hippie K. They're both local boys. Malik Anthony is from Texas. King Fat's a local boy. 2U's, OKC, King Kezi. Both of them are from Oklahoma City. Wiz the Max from KC. We got Zay the Proof, Shawshank, Caprice, and Tavo's going to open for us.
The Dark Wizard.
yes.
Dark Wizard. Yeah.
So yeah, we
DJ
had a lot of
Puff.
those Oklahoma City guys came up on our last R&B night. If you like hip hop, you should be at this show.
Yeah. I caught some of the snippets you were some good stuff.
They were bringing it.
Yeah.
So
It's always nice when out of town guys come in because they really do. I mean, they're traveling too.
Yeah.
And anybody that's ever traveled to do any kind of performing or writing or art, it's
yeah, well, I've got a
you're bringing your A game. So
pipeline opened up
mhm.
with the studio down in Oklahoma City,
Yeah.
Unwired Records. So we're swapping artists.
That's
So
good.
we're trying to get our local guys down there.
It's only 3 hours.
Expand everybody, right?
It's like-
Expand everybody's audience.
It's only 3 hours. Same with Kansas City.
I'll get into Kansas City eventually. Just haven't got a connection up there yet.
I got another one here. The power of art. Does art really change the world we live in?
I didn't want to talk about that
You
one.
don't want to talk
No.
about that one.
That one's next. You're done. You
Oh,
had
am I
your.
done?
You're done.
You told me 5. You only gave me 3. Okay,
Well,
you're fired.
You took too long. I mean,
Well, the 10 was like forever. That's why you picked it, wasn't it? Okay. That's
No, I would have went through it pretty more quickly than that. But I was
the whole
waiting.
point of doing it is talk about it.
Well, I know.
Otherwise, I'm
But it's
just
some
reading.
good stuff. I mean, it is some good stuff.
And there's some others.
Yeah.
We'll come up with some more.
Yeah, we've already moved on from that. With Syndrome, you got the March 10th at Barcode as well.
Yep.
Same 1021 to enter, $10 at the door,
Yep.
and that's with Cynthia Rausch and Madeline Selby.
Kind of a country indie folk night.
Yeah.
You know what I think is funny? The doors went up to 10 and they used to be 5. I'm seeing more people come through the doors now at 10.
Well, that's good.
Here's what I feel. If you're doing original music, it should be $10.
Economy.
Well, I'm thinking about going to 15 on some of these shows. Like that Hip Hop Friday night.
Yeah.
There's 10 people on that show.
Yeah.
But that's the problem with hip hop. They all want to
Yeah,
do
but
15,
they're all going to
20
do like
minutes.
3 songs though.
Yeah, 15 minutes.
So you're really not getting. That's where I have a problem with it. You're not getting your money's worth for the artists you go to see.
Well,
Because
you go for the experience. You gonna paint?
So
You're not gonna paint.
I've been painting a lot the last few days. I'll go paint. Try to figure out what you messed up so I can mess it up more.
Leave my pixels.
Holy cow, you got a Jiffy sock on.
Got my
It's peanut butter toast.
peanut butter toes.
Now you can see my utility Batman belt.
Utility Batman belt.
Da-na-na-na-na.
You
Yeah.
didn't ask what I was doing. I was doing. Oh, I see what you're trying to do now.
Gotta get up close and personal with
Yeah, it looks like you're throwing marshmallows at me.
it. Little mini marshmallows.
That's ironic.
That's the only way to eat or to have hot cocoa.
There's a guy doing a marshmallow comedy show. Have you seen that?
Uh-uh.
Yeah. It's like a Wednesday night local comedy show.
Oh, you already have that.
And if the jokes miss
Yeah.
and you don't like them, you throw
Oh
marshmallows.
man, I've seen a lot more comedy shows. You guys didn't.
I did one.
Yeah.
I've got one coming up June 10th.
That's kind of
I'm actually talking to a guy about trying to host one at Barcode every month.
Yeah.
So, but I'm
You're doing it on Saturdays, right? I got a buddy, one of the hosts from the Saturday podcast. He's a comedian,
nice. Who is it?
Alex Aldape.
I don't know him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's brought a real funny element to everything, and it's fun because we make him laugh. And I don't know, me and James were talking about this before. When you make a comedian laugh, that's
You hit a zinger.
Yeah, you're like,
You're like, yes, it's your job to make people laugh, and I got you.
yeah. It's
Well, and
a
I
whole
never,
lot of fun.
I never messed with. I don't really know much about comedy.
Yeah.
So like the boys who set it up last time we worked with, and they helped me do the lineup and brought in, everybody, it was a local show or whatever. Yeah. And it did really good. I was really surprised. I had no idea what to expect on that show, but we had a good turnout, and the show was killer. So
Right now, you only got one spot to get the comedy. I mean, so there's like one competitor. Yeah, I mean,
that's it.
Melodrama.
Well, Vorshay's is doing them.
Yeah.
Because Steve Peters, the owner, is a comedian. So.
Yeah, well, I've seen a few, since, all of that, there's been quite a few I've seen.
Yeah, I think
Barleycorn's doing something now.
The
Yeah.
road
Well,
tours.
Barstone's been doing it for a while. They used to do that open mic comedy night.
Yeah, they kind of brought it back. I hadn't seen it in a while. Maybe I just
It's
wasn't seeing it.
Well,
it depends on the locals who want to run it. That's what
right.
it is.
Yeah,
And Barcode's trying to do an open mic on Mondays, like open mic karaoke.
we got Kevin's Bozo print, the giveaway. Nobody's even guessed a number yet. They don't want free stuff. I guess y'all don't. I mean, is the mic on?
Everybody's on right now.
Is the mic
Let
on?
me get in there and type a number.
And it's a number that we figured would be gone immediately. I mean, if any of our normal guessers were in here, they would have guessed it.
Yeah,
Where's all our guessers at? They've given up on us.
It's too cold outside.
They've given up on us. They've all given up on us. Just when we try to take it seriously, Kevin, they give up on us.
Oh, well, that's why it was.
Oh.
They heard you were trying to take it seriously.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we never told
Exactly.
anybody that what we were doing.
They smelled it out.
They smelled it. Oh, I'm sure there's something going wrong with the Facebook. I'm sure that's what it is.
Yeah. Well, they sent me a thing on Facebook too, where I got
Maybe they're all on, maybe they're all on
enough followers. I can do live events, which is not. I don't know exactly how it works yet. I'm still working it out.
Yeah.
But it's I can do mine like Friday night. I'm doing hip hop night, so then I can make an event on Facebook that costs $10, and you can pay on Facebook and then watch the concert on Facebook.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure how that works or how I would go about doing it yet, but it's there if I can figure it out.
Yeah.
There's a
I'm sure
doing that.
I'm sure they take a healthy cut.
Kirby's. You can probably talk to him and ask how he's doing it.
Kirby's the bar's doing it?
Yeah, he sets up all these cameras everywhere. There's like 5 or
Interesting.
6 different places he puts for. Yeah, he'll like do 1 or 2 songs at the beginning. Sometimes he does the whole show, but we even got we even got like 1 or 2 of our songs on this
Nice.
stuff. So
Well, because I'll take snippets and clips
yeah,
during the concert and post them up on the Syndrome page.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like promotions, I guess. I don't
and
know.
I'm sure he'd be.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Because he's
Content.
experimented hit and miss, but he literally has all these mounts that he can put cameras different places, phones and actual cameras. So
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think because it seems a lot of people don't want to come out, and a lot of people have gotten used to sitting at home.
Yeah.
well, it is what it is.
I think it's a healthy mix. The people that were reclusive before
Are still
just stayed reclusive, and now they had an excuse. I mean, I wasn't really reclusive before. I mean, I'd gotten reclusive, just dad life and staying at home, and
older we get.
yeah, I couldn't justify going out. I mean, now I really only go out if I got a show.
It's business.
Yeah.
I have a reason.
Yep, I got to make money. So
kind of like when I called you up. Hey, there's a guy that wants to buy, but he wants you here for it.
yeah,
He showed up.
I dropped everything. I was there.
That was the funniest deal too, because as we're doing the exchange for art, it's like a back alley deal
Yeah.
too.
Oh yeah.
This cop pulls up.
I got your picture. Yo. You got my money?
That was the funniest thing, man.
Yeah.
Meet me at the Quick Trip.
Barleycorn's got that little alley right there. It's perfect for it because it's
Yeah.
an art
All
alley.
the back deal art deals going down there.
Yeah, because it's actually a art alley because there's art in the alley.
Yeah, that's where
Big
they all
spider.
paint on the walls and on the.
That's
The
paint on
cement and
It's
stuff.
got that big spot. That's actually got 2 big spiders in there. A lot of people don't know that. It's
The
that
big-
low one,
Yeah.
and then you got to look up, and there's one coming off the roof.
Nice.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know it until Amanda posted the picture of it.
Oh, I saw the guy putting it on.
Is that one of those 3D graffiti art things?
No, it's actual metal.
Oh,
So yeah, it's
I haven't
3D.
been back there, so I don't know.
It's 3D. But
Now I'm gonna have to go.
no, this is more interactive. They have the cats in a row. Someone stole the finished cat. You know how they start off rough and they go finish, or they finish and they go rough.
Nah.
Someone stole one of the cats.
Yeah, people.
Then they got this one where you pull this rope. There's all these ropes that supposedly move or something. That one's weird. I don't understand it.
I don't know. I see people trying to climb on that. I'm like, I don't think you're supposed to climb on that. I don't know. I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows?
I definitely don't want to climb a rope.
No.
That doesn't sound fun.
What happened though? Some night you were like, "Why are you guys climbing up there?" And then all of a sudden you realized you were at the top.
No.
Oh.
No.
Surprise!
Jump down, spider, and just like jump down on people, not on them.
This
Just to scare them.
spider costume.
Yeah.
Climb up there and wait. Then have somebody come in, point out the spider, and then you jump
Yeah,
down. Scare the ever living piss out of them.
I just want to.
Best part of Halloween is scaring little kids.
Scaring adults. Like I said, we did
I mean, that's fun too.
the Freddy room at the Cowtown. I got in on that.
Nice.
So, and
Yeah,
I've never
trying to see how many people you can have an accident.
Yeah, oh yeah, we had we've got a record.
We've got a code yellow.
Yeah. We've had a few. The year before was probably better.
Might be a couple of
Code Browns.
Yeah. But this year, I mean, like I said, Hansen Long helped, and he had a real nice Freddy claw.
Nice.
The year before, I had like one we had to make out of a glove and cardboard, some foil, and it was just more of a pop out real quick and the shock value. This one, he kind of stuck it to the wall and drug it, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to do my weird claw,
Yeah.
No, you also had that wall where you press into. And
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like Freddy's face in that one movie.
Yeah.
Where the kids are coming out.
Yeah, Halloween is definitely one of my top. I don't know. I used to enjoy it more as a kid. I haven't dressed up in a long time.
I like the haunted houses.
Yeah, I mean, I used to go to the haunted houses, but now
the ones here aren't that good.
Yeah.
Kansas City.
Yeah, I want to go to that one that the
Edge of Hell.
Yeah.
It's like 4 stories and there's a slide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real like a budget for.
They got the last time I went was like 8 or 9 years ago, and they had the underworld, the werewolf costumes.
Yeah.
That were like pretty legit, like the stilts and everything. I was like, yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Try walking through a basement forest that's all foggy and there's no path and you're supposed to be going through it, and now these werewolves are chasing you. You're gonna run into a wall.
Yeah.
Those people that do those too, that's a full-time gig for them too. They spend the whole year prepping for that.
Yeah. Well, the haunted attraction is a thing. There's a huge industry behind it.
Kevin, move to the left.
Can't see it, bro.
We're trying to be professional, Kevin.
I am
Yeah.
professional.
Nobody wants to see the back of your head, man.
Oh, yeah, they do. I want to check out my ears.
We just want to see the top.
There were some nice ears, Kevin. The better to hear you with. You're the big bad wolf, aren't you? It's been revealed. You heard it here first.
I'm the big bad wolf.
He's a fairy disguised as the big bad wolf.
Little red rider.
I'm the big bad wolf.
Okay, so seriously, usually when we talk a little smack and say nobody wants free stuff, we get a guess. And we haven't had to beg for numbers in a while, Joe. What's going on with these people
I
today?
don't know. I'm bad.
Is
I'm
there-
bad juju?
Is there a sports game on? A sports ball game on?
No, man. Football's over.
There's still basketball.
Cricket? Is
People
there a
watch
cricket
basketball?
game?
Especially when you graduate.
Lacrosse?
Is hockey on? I don't know. Do I look like a guy that's in the sports?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's
Haven't you ever watched the lumberjack stuff?
no. Just because I got flannel on,
That's a
I
good
got
dude.
flannel. It's warm, man.
I'll throw an axe. I'm not swinging it.
Someone
that's-
got to throw
Axe throwing's fun.
I have not yet got downtown to go to that place yet. We got to have like 6 people
Yeah.
because you got to. It's like $125 to rent the lane.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not gonna go pay that just for me.
Yeah.
Why? I got axes and I'll just throw them in my backyard.
That's not as fun as paying somebody $120
You want
to
to
pay
bet?
$5 for a
Especially
beer.
when you
Yeah.
miss and it goes over the neighbor's yard and you hit the dog. You're like, oops.
But remember the rule: if you kill it, you have to eat it.
kill it, you grill it.
Okay,
That's right.
Ted. Oh, Teddy Nugent. Sweaty Teddy.
Ted Nugent. At least it wasn't Ted Bundy.
Oh yeah.
But he got 4 touchdowns.
Who? What?
Ted
That's
Bundy.
Al.
You're thinking
that's
Al.
Bundy.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Ted Bundy, I'm pretty sure he got 4 touchdowns. Just a little different.
You ever see the movie they made of him?
Al Bundy. They got a movie about Al Bundy.
No, Ted Bundy.
Yeah, with what's his name?
When he killed, like he went in that women's dorm and he killed 2 at once. He hit
Yeah,
one and hit the
no.
other.
Who'd they get to play him? That guy that got that plastic surgery, screwed his whole face up from High School Zac Efron.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good movie though.
You know,
But the best serial killer movie is My Friend Dahmer.
I don't know, Monster was pretty good.
Yeah,
With
Eileen
the
Wuornos.
female- with the female serial killer.
Yeah, Eileen
Yeah.
Wuornos.
Charlize Theron.
And the one
That
about
changed the way I
uh,
looked at her.
Yeah.
Another good
Literally.
one, another good one was the I think it was whatever X, the Soviet Union, when they had the serial killer would hang out the train stations and killed about 72 boys.
I don't think I've seen that one.
I don't either.
Because of course, Soviet Union was like, oh, we don't have serial killers.
Yeah, nothing bad happens in
And
No.
then, but
Never, nowhere.
they basically called in our FBI to handle it,
Huh.
to figure it out.
And
Yeah, sorry. Psychology major here, you study certain things,
Mindhunter.
you know.
So, yeah, I don't know where everybody's at tonight.
Oh, shoot, that was about all our
They
buddy
don't
down the
wanna-
street. Mindhunter, the first one was.
Maybe they don't like Bozo. Maybe they don't like clowns.
Maybe not. You don't like clowns? You don't think they're funny?
Maybe they don't know who Bozo is. Maybe.
That was very, very, very. Was it Nikki Santoro?
Oh,
Am I funny? Think I'm funny?
no, that's no, that's
Joe Pesci.
the
Goodfellas.
fun thing I was doing Captain Spaulding without the cuss words. Better give me a reason
They ain't got blood all over my favorite clown shoes.
when I come back. You better tell me why you're not funny. I'll kill your entire family.
What do we got? What's Kevin work on?
Nothing.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Looks
added,
safe.
I added a little streamer to the hat, and then I darkened up the blade on that knife coming out of his tail or off his tail. Yeah, took 2 little streamers off the hat because it is those little.
It's the blue monkey.
Flying monkey. It's our version.
Flying monkey.
The Wizard of Oz.
Well,
Hey, Joker, what's up?
He's our only viewer right now. Holy cow! I don't know what's. We haven't had one guest, Kevin. I don't know what's going
I don't
on.
know.
Between
Amanda, guess a number between 1 and 500. You
us,
get
try
this.
To, try to clean up our act, and nobody likes
She
us.
probably already bought one from me. That's why I sold a couple of these last night. Actually,
I see how it is.
that's a cool monkey. 233. Okay, good guess. Closest one so far.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the way we do the rules, you wouldn't win.
I mean, at this point,
I know. We've gone 45 minutes, and you're the first guess, Amanda.
what is going on?
And of course, you're closer. You're still within 500, but you're still over too. But I'm only doing that because we only got like 17 minutes left. Yeah, we destroyed your daughter's name when we were talking about the 15. Now you
I'm
under
pretty sure
now.
I got DeVita right,
Yeah,
but I don't know.
because I just said the song, that you said it came from. Inagata Vita, baby. What? Iron Butterfly. That's who sings that song. Or one of the many bands that sings that song, I'm sure. Because I'm starting to find out no one has original music anymore. They're all remakes from someone else.
It's just like Hollywood movies.
It's like
It's
all Hollywood, especially the horror stuff, all comes from Japan horror.
Yeah.
So it's like,
The Ring. The Babadook.
yeah.
And you still haven't got it.
When I told you were over at 233 and now you go to 450,
You're not even paying attention.
No kidding. You're not even listening. Cold or warm?
Ice cold.
Let me put it this way. The third number you said you were under. The two before it, you were over. Does that help? I'm not just going to tell you the number, but we need to get someone else on there. Get your daughter on there guessing some numbers.
Those have all been over.
No, right there is on. Oh, that one's okay. They're all been over. Never mind. Even the third one you said was over. Oops. For some reason, I was thinking.
Just really narrowed it down.
Yeah. Now you're under, but you're not close.
Anybody's paying attention.
Yeah. 4.
We'll just give it away.
Man, at the rate you're going,
You'll hit it eventually.
it's closer to 15 than what you are right now, but 15's too high. 8.
Man,
Yeah.
we haven't had to work this hard in a while, Kevin. What
But
is
she's
going-
really helping our algorithms because she's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 10.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope, you're still don't got it.
Nope.
Now you're over. But it's like, hey, she did it.
And I'm surprised no one guessed that one anyhow.
Now, why you keep guessing? You already won.
We keep guessing.
Yeah,
It's the
keep
best
guessing.
number.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Yeah. Give us the algorithms. We normally had like 120 comments.
Yeah, I know. We have no one on there in our normal
Well, that's like I'm trying to run a.
like where's Santia
That's
who
it.
always does 350.
Santia?
350 or whatever she says. and then
South Park.
and then we got no one. We always get someone that says 420 and 69. Where are those
And
guys at?
13.
Well,
13's usually always good.
but that's the number today,
I know.
Yeah.
right? And there it is. Whoops, I clicked the wrong one.
They're gonna be sad.
There it is. The winner.
We could
Woohoo!
have won today.
She goes, my bad. I was in the group to win. There's the number right there. Woohoo! And you get this. Maybe not this one. This one's kind of torn up. I got more in the truck.
Yeah, that's why nobody. I can tell it was all torn up.
Actually, I think I'm going to see you next Sunday, so I'll just bring it to you then. Does that sound good? She's doing a photo shoot. If you want a photo shoot, man, I'm telling you, she's one of the best ones.
Yeah,
behind.
she did the photo shoots for.
Oh yeah,
the cutouts.
yeah. Tell us about the cutouts, man. While we're at it,
Yeah. Well, I don't know what there is to tell you.
they're cutouts. Okay,
It's the band. It's
I
the
know.
cutouts. You just got to come see us April 1st.
but your cutouts.
Yeah, we're gonna.
I
open
know
for
the whole
Americans.
thing because we were talking about.
Didn't you say, was that April 14th you're doing one too?
April 1st. April 14th, I've got a punk show. April 1st is the Merkins, Old Musty Bastards, Injun Huey, and then the cutouts.
Those first three bands are punk band.
Yeah.
So it's a punk show too.
What did you say, Kevin?
Yeah, pay attention.
No, because the cutouts aren't a punk
The
band.
cutouts are the punkest of punk bands.
No, you're. I know the premise already. So because we were talking about doing that even before that.
Be very quiet.
Mm-hmm. So excited for the April 1st show with the cutouts. Going to start a trend, I tell you.
Yeah.
You know, that came about because they know that I was going to miss shows because
Yeah.
of my ears. And they
Yeah.
said, yeah, we're just going to do that and have a mic set up.
I know
and
me
then-
and Jimmy were at the
and
bar talking
then,
about
and
it.
then loop your voice through it. And I was like, okay, whatever.
Well, that's why I told him, I was like,
I
April
could've-
14th.
And if I'm free enough, I could always just sing the songs into my phone as you guys are. There'd be a hell of a delay.
Well, what I'm saying, like, yeah, I don't know. I think it's a good possibility to have some shenanigans.
Shenanigans are good.
Shenanigans are always fun.
Well, I'm sure you're opening the whole thing. A lot of people will be like, what the hell is
No,
going
we
on
think
here?
we're gonna close. I think we're gonna go after the Merkins.
Well, we get what I'm saying because even like last night, a bunch of music was playing and no one was up there. In this case, it's going to look like somebody's up there. Boy, they don't move much.
Now they move a lot. It's the liveliest band you'll ever meet.
Animatronics or something? Oh, man.
Kinda.
Kinda. Mm.
What the hell did that get him?
Yes, it's a top secret investigation.
Yeah, that's if you're going to be punk, why are you hiding it?
Because it's the punk is the punks.
Mm-hmm.
We're not hiding anything.
That's a top secret.
Go look up the Facebook page. It is all right there on the Facebook page. If you are surprised, it's your fault, not mine.
I'm not surprised at all because I've been there since the beginning. I just ain't involved in it.
But yeah, I don't know. And then what else we got? 17th we're doing. Yeah, 17th is a punk show. Well, sort of. It's Odds Against Broke and Sunny B with Christopher Murdoch.
Or a hardcore show, but still kind of punk. Yeah.
It's like a hardcore punk show.
Yeah.
Because Christoph Murdoch does like acoustic punk.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that is.
Well, Odds Against is straight up hardcore.
Yeah.
And Sproke has got that kind of middle of the road rock punk thing.
Right.
Real good band. I like that. Real.
So, I think it's gonna be a good show. I was looking for St. Patty's Day, but I didn't want to do the normal thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, let's make it St. Punk's Day.
Yeah.
And
Ultimately, that's cool. I mean,
I think it'll be a good time at least. And then the 18th to do the hip hop showcase, which is a free entry show. Like you don't pay to get in, and you just see a bunch of new up and coming artists.
Well,
I show up and just start painting, and they let me in
people like
every
stuff,
single time. I think people
the
like
viewers today are really letting me down.
But
Well,
Amanda, you saved our algorithms. You did about 30 of them on there. Thank you very much.
Just keep typing numbers
She did. You can just keep typing numbers now. She tried. She gets it.
until you lose.
But yeah, here's our last statement right here. So excited for April 1st. Sounded like to me, April 1st, guys. It's not going to happen. It's April Fools. You know what's going to happen? We're going to show up. April Fools, we got you. It's going to be all cut out.
Composers.
Right.
Oh, there you go. There's a good number. I don't know though. We don't quite go that high on guesses though.
That is the winning number though.
Yeah. Well, it's the winning person, so it doesn't matter what number she says now.
But the winning number is in there.
Yeah, it is.
So we're good.
But yeah, the people that are still on there, there's a few. Amanda Trotter's artwork's there. It's really cool. It's a black light reactive, and
That's cool.
it's the
her
Cheshire.
daughter's stuff.
It's actually a Cheshire cat, and when you show the black light on it, everything disappears with the eyes. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, at the barcode window.
Huh?
In the window at barcode, or you're talking about up at Barleycorns?
Barleycorns. I don't know. In the window, it's some commercial thing he's got right now.
No, at barcode.
Yeah, in that big window.
That's her daughter, I believe.
She painted that.
No, I think her artwork is up there on the table.
It's up there somewhere.
I haven't seen the table.
In the window between Pinky's and
Yeah, I know. But on the backside is a commercial thing he has hanging.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know.
It looks cool, but it's still a commercial. It's those when he had those weird skull things hanging up.
Yeah,
I didn't realize there was a table with artwork on it. I know there's some.
See,
Okay,
she confirmed. I thought I was right.
but I know I saw some artwork.
I mean,
also.
I'm up at that bar quite a lot. So
I'm not there as much as you are, but I'm there a lot. But he talks about a lot of stuff, and then I come back and then I just see it.
well, Monday we do
Because
open
also where the jukebox is, there's a bunch of artwork above it. Now I don't know if that's for sale or what's going on.
mic. Yeah, I have no idea. Tuesday they're doing vinyl night,
I saw that.
which should be fun. Wednesday they got the variety drag show.
Yeah. Well, I saw the vinyl, and I have tons of vinyl. I have some vinyl I never even played.
I brought my. Well, you got to come in Tuesday then and bring it in and play
You
it.
know,
Buy it, sell it, trade it, play it.
I ain't buying and selling it. Well, I might buy, but I won't trade. I keep my vinyl. I've had my vinyl. I can start my own record shop.
I got the coolest vinyl.
And what would that be?
It is Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
I have that one.
I have the original insert.
I have the whole thing. I've had it for years.
It's got the insert though.
I never get rid of the inserts.
Yeah. A lot of people don't have that insert.
A lot of people don't have inserts on a lot of stuff. I do have a collection that got messed up, and I wish it wouldn't. I had the entire box set of Joe's Garage from Frank Zappa.
Oh yeah.
But on a fluke, we had a real hot summer, and then it rained one day. And somehow that real hot summer dried the dirt from the side of the house and caused the house to flood a little bit. And I was off to combat, and it flooded, and it got mold on it. Now the vinyl's still good.
Right. The
So I still have the vinyl. I cleaned it up, but the sleeves and everything. Now there's a company that can build and replace those things, but it's literally hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
Man,
That's
it's not original. There was
Yeah.
the
But
Beatles album with they had like meat and babies on there. It got like
Oh
banned.
yeah, and they
the-
put the sticker over the top.
It got banned in the U.S. And my dad had gave me a bunch of them, and I thought I had that one, but it was a remake after years later.
but what I'm saying is
That
like,
one's
I was
worth
like,
some money.
yeah, I was like,
But what-
I'm rich.
But what I'm saying, I have the original vinyl. It'd be nice for me to get at least a copy of the covers on it, because I'm not going to find that. It was the box 1, 2, and 3. You
Right.
can find them separate. You can never find them in the box.
Right.
And the entire thing got destroyed.
That's like I got a Frank Sinatra best of hits, which is a triple.
I have a Elvis Live that I've never opened.
That's nice.
I've never opened it. Now I have another one I did open that was from a different thing, but
But you have a Garage Days 5.
so
Yeah, I'm liking it. I think it's
getting there.
it's savable with my weirdness, but hey, you got to go for it. Just like you got to not be afraid to take a chance. I took a chance.
Take a chance on
Some ABBA.
Is it a
Isn't that
Doctor
a-
Who monkey?
No, it's a Wizard of Oz monkey.
But it's got the little thing on his head.
Yeah, they had little things on their head.
I mean, yeah, they actually had jackets too.
They actually
but
had jackets too, but the jacket don't quite fit the style I was putting.
we didn't put ours in a jacket.
We got.
So you made a
we
naked
got,
monkey.
Yeah, we got all ours in its entire glory, except
Woo!
for the hat.
Woo!
Sans nipple.
Because they had those jackets on
Yeah.
that were like dress jackets or something like.
Oh yeah, the
server's
red
jacket.
conductor jacket.
Yeah, it was like gray,
Like those,
red.
like they should be serving. Have a towel on their arm.
Yeah.
With the fez.
As you come
Yeah.
walking out of the bathroom, you want a brisket?
That's why I thought Doctor Who.
Like I said, I can't remember much of the Wiz, but I remember that was pretty.
Oh, the Wiz.
I can't remember if they had flying monkeys.
Groove on down,
I
groove
did
on
not
down
see
the
the
road.
Yes.
Groove on
MJ.
down, groove on down the road.
Have you seen
Diana
Who's
Ross.
Looking Glass?
Yes.
The sequel?
Yes, I think so.
That's
It's a
something I'm
newer
sure.
movie, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
not. I mean, it didn't come out.
I mean, it's
When
like
the cartoon
80s,
came.
early 90s or whatever.
I can't wait.
It's
for,
an old horror.
I can't wait for the
It's kind of horror. But
biography
it's like the
of
sequel
Yoko
to
Ono
Wizard.
to come out.
Why?
She's such an awesome voice.
Are you smart?
Kevin.
Correct.
We did so good up until this point. Did so good.
Yoko Ono. That's
Sounds
the
like
worst
someone's
part.
swinging a cat by its tail. What are you talking about?
I saw something about that where she was on some song doing that.
She just had a birthday. We covered. She just had a birthday.
That's the reason I said I can't wait till they do the biography of.
She went over that and Michael Bolton. I don't.
Michael Bolton could say.
Who doesn't like Michael Bolton?
I mean, nobody likes Michael Bolton, right?
I don't know. Have you not heard him sing with the Lonely Island Boys?
That's what got brought up last night too. I have not.
Well,
You have
Michael
not?
I
Bolton
don't
made
think so.
adult contemporary.
Wow.
Him and Kenny G.
Yeah, I don't. It's elevator music to me.
Dude,
That's
Dentist.
adult, but that's adult
you
contemporary.
gotta look up.
Like when I'm at the
Michael
dentist, if
Bolton.
I don't hear Michael Bolton
Have
and
you-
Kenny.
Lately,
G, I feel
though, you're
rough.
sitting there walking through and you're hearing Metallica as elevator music and grocery
Yanni?
store music
Yeah.
and stuff. Pretty soon we're gonna hear Slayer, and then it's gonna get into freaking Creator and
Lamb of God,
no, Lamb of God's weak, but
Cradle of Filth,
yeah, there we go. Cradle of Filth.
I hope
Corrosion
not.
Conformity.
No Cradle of Filth, please. Yeah, so Amanda Trotter, so you're going to get her a print. You said you'll see her.
Yeah.
Thank you. Save the day. I don't know what happened.
I'm gonna have to
today.
do a art piece of her as underdog. Amanda Trotter saved the day.
Who knows?
Ooh, that would be a good one. Let's do an underdog
In the style of Dolly
in the style of Dolly.
Mighty Mouse.
Might
or
else we could
Picasso.
do
Mighty Mouse Picasso.
Picasso. When it's all
Yeah.
we did all
Grape Ape.
Yeah, we were trying to. But didn't they do an NFT of him? Or
I don't know.
no, that was
Magilla Gorilla.
that was a different thing. Grape Ape, yeah. They had what I can't think of that was, but I tried to get into
What's
NFTs.
What's the dog?
What dog?
Okay.
Which dog?
You got me on
Bunch of them.
cartoons. So it's this little Saint Bernard dog with the little guy and he's got the barrel.
Always the
The-
mountain rescue dog.
Thumb guy. He's a Saint Bernard dog, and then it's the little guy that's as big as a thumb rides around in the little barrel with the dog. It's a cartoon. I can't remember what it's called.
Okay, someone's been taking acid. I've never heard of that one.
All
Talking
right.
about dogs, it's like Hong Kong Fooey.
Yeah.
God, now I gotta look it up.
That's it. My next
Whoop,
punk
whoop.
band. My next punk band is going to be
Hong
all
Kong
these Hanna-Barbera theme songs.
Theme songs.
Yes.
There you go. You heard it here first.
Yes.
My band. My band.
My
I think it was Hanna-Barbera.
They're all,
We're gonna
they're
get
all-
off
most
here.
of those weird ones like that were Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah.
You know, they were just sitting around toking it up. Just, oh, let's do this. And let's do this.
We did so good until the end.
We didn't guess or anything.
Yeah. But have a good night. We're going to get
talking
off here.
Cartoons. How come-
Cartoons.
how
I
we
know.
go wrong. We didn't even talk Marvel or DC. We talked Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah.
No
Which is the
Marvel.
best. Which is the best. We're going to get off here. Thanks for the 2 people that tuned in tonight. I don't know
Yeah.
what's going on tonight. But hey, I'm sure the algorithm. algorithm hates
It's actually
us.
kind of a nice day out. That might have been why, too.
I said I know it was cold out. That's everybody had to be outside.
But he had his window open, so it wasn't that cold.
I'm 60 degrees. It's
Next,
riding
we
weather.
don't have anybody booked as of right now for next week.
Let me talk to this guy.
We'll talk off there, so we'll figure it out. And yeah, see you next weekend.
Bye-bye. So now we got it.